As you know, the 2015 diesel dupe saw the Environmental Protection Agency discover the defeat devices that you'd installed in a number of your vehicles to help cheat emission tests in the US. This caused a huge ripple effect worldwide, which had serious financial repercussions for Volkswagen. You experienced your first annual loss for 20 years after being forced to set aside 16 billion euros to deal with the scandal. On top of this, you accumulated a number of hefty fines from courts worldwide, with the US settlement being agreed to nearly $15 billion. You'll also be well aware that earlier this year, 6 of your chief executives were charged with fraud. However, initial falls in sales and profits is only the tip of the iceberg. There's a theory in behavioural economics called the contagion effect, which suggests that once a product is deemed dirty or unethical, any other products associated to the dirty product will also be seen in the same light. This could cause a huge fall in profits for many years to come due to the image your company could adopt as a result of the scandal and because of the contagion effect. When coupled with the dishonest image that an ordeal like this can create, it's in your best interest to rebrand yourself in order to move away from any contagion or lack of trust caused by recent events. While you've started to make positive steps in the right direction by recalling thousands of cars, launching an internal inquiry, and the stepping down of CEO Martin Winterkorn, we have a plan which we will outline for you today that will see you shake off any dirty image your customers may have of you and get you back to being a brand that customers trust and a brand that turns huge profits once again.
Leading on from Adam, Volkswagen were left heavily scarred after the CO2 emission scandal, with the company posting their first quarterly loss of 2.5 billion as a result. What will hurt Volkswagen's future business growth more is the loss of trust between Volkswagen and its customers. Customers who were affected feel they just took the easy way out of maximising profits with a complete disregard for the environment. Volkswagen have a responsibility to respect their buyers, and symmetric information should always be achieved between producer and buyer. As a result of this, schemes have been set up for those affected to sue Volkswagen, further worsening the image of the situation for the company. The outlook and future actions of Volkswagen needs to concern creating a cleaner image and regaining the trust of its customers. A shift towards electric car manufacturing would be a step in the right direction, with not only the opportunity rising to exploit rising consumer demand, but also to take a step towards a cleaner, environmentally friendly image. US electric vehicle sales jumped 37% in 2016, with companies like Tesla leading the way. Since 2014, electric vehicle sales have more than doubled, with electric vehicle car ranges presenting an excellent opportunity for Volkswagen to regain a foothold in the market. Volkswagen have teamed up with Ecotricity, the green energy company, to create renewable energy to fuel their range of e-up electric cars. This needs to be pushed as a major aspect of their rebranding in order to show an increasing awareness of the damage that's been done to the environment and how they are looking to regain people's trust. Furthermore, the existing e-up range of electric cars needs to be expanded, and Harry will expand on other ideas to give your company a cleaner image.
One reason why you need the halo effect to rebuild your brand is the cost of your dishonesty. While the dishonesty of your firm may have led to short-term increases in profit, you have lost billions in the pursuit of these gains in the long run. 14.7 billion in the US, 3.6 billion in the UK, and 2.1 billion in Canada, as well as millions more all around the globe. Your firm lost over a third of its value in a matter of days after the scandal broke, and almost 2 years later is still worth a tenth less than it was before the crisis. These actions are out of touch with the views of modern consumers. Both consumers and investors overwhelmingly use the ethical standing of a firm when making the decision to invest or purchase. By damaging the environment as you have willingly done, you have strongly gone against both the needs and wants of the consumers that you wish to sell to. One solution to this out-of-touch image can be found in the theory of the halo effect, the idea that good qualities of a person are transferred to the brand they support during an endorsement. The endorsement of a celebrity such as Leonardo DiCaprio that is famed for environmental work would serve to fulfill the halo effect and rebuild your brand as an environmentally friendly one.
After the emissions case that came about last year, Volkswagen need to gain back consumers' trust and give them a perception that you're an honest and positive company. Here are a few proposals I have. You You should focus on developing new biofuel and electric engines. These biofuel engines are safe, sustainable and carbon neutral. This would give Volkswagen a caring and green image and would provide a new selling point and market for Volkswagen, and also help to recover your tainted reputation after the emissions scandal. Another scheme would be to simply donate to charity. In areas where Volkswagen dealerships are situated, you should give money donations to help local charities. In addition to giving to national organisations, donating to local smaller charities will mean more to communities, as they will see a direct result of Volkswagen's actions. Donating to charities where dealerships are located is also a good idea, as it will give the target market in that area a positive perception on Volkswagen and will increase the chance of sales. A final proposal would be to create a give-back scheme. Volkswagen could create a scheme that for every car purchased, they give something back to the environment, similar to Velvet's 3 Trees scheme. Volkswagen could introduce a similar scheme. They could plant trees for every car sold. Doing this in areas where their target markets are would be more beneficial, as then consumers would see the work in action and continue to contribute to the positive image of the firm. In addition, they could create multiple schemes like this, where every car sold helps fund clean water supplies or food for the poor in developing countries. As long as the scheme actually gives back to the community or those in need, the reputation of Volkswagen would quickly improve.